Hi guys, this month was amazing. We gained 84 new subscribers and all stats are better than last month. Some of my shorts got crazy amounts of views for me. Thank you very much for everything, and let's watch November's compilation of my 10 best shorts. Before we start, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to my channel because it is the best gift that you can give me for Christmas. In a restaurant, an unhappy customer calls the waiter over. "This tablecloth is dirty, please replace it. We don't have any more clean tablecloths." Then turn it over to the other clean side. And does the gentleman think the tablecloth has 3 sides? The patient in the intensive care unit says to the doctor, "I don't know why I'm here. The last thing I remember is my wife entering the fitting room and shouting, 'Too tight.' So I asked her, 'The dress or the fitting room?'" Johnny comes back from the yard. His mom immediately scolds him. "Johnny, you look like a piglet. Do you even know what a piglet is?" Johnny replies, "I do, Mommy. It is a pig's son." A man is walking down the street and sees a clerk kneeling over an open septic tank, rummaging through the liquid waste. "Hey, sir, what are you looking for in there?" "Well, my jacket fell in." "But you're not planning to wear it, are you?" "Of course not, but I had my lunch in the pocket." In heaven, Frederick the Great, Hindenburg, and Napoleon are discussing the Second World War. Frederick declares, "If I had as many airplanes as Goering, I would have won the 7 Years' War in just 4 months." Hindenburg adds, "If I had as many tanks as Hitler, not a single Russian would have set foot in East Prussia in 1914. Napoleon finishes with a smirk, "If I had Goebbels, no Frenchman would have ever found out I lost the campaign in Russia." A farmer had a bull that was cross-eyed. He called the vet to fix it. The vet says, "I think the best way is to insert a tube into his rear and blow really hard. That should straighten his eyes." The vet inserts a tube into the bull's backside and blows. The bull's eyes straighten for a moment, but as the vet runs out of breath, the cross-eye returns. He tries again but can't manage it. The vet looks at the farmer and says, "You look strong. Why don't you give it a try?" The farmer agrees, removes the tube, flips it around, reinserts it, and blows. "Why did you flip the tube?" asks the vet. "You don't think I'm going to blow into the same end you just had in your mouth, do you?" One of the patients in a psychiatric hospital saved another from a suicide attempt by pulling him out of the bathtub. The hospital director reviewed the rescuer's file and called him into his office. "Your file and heroic behavior indicate that you're ready to go home. I'm just sorry that the man you saved later ended up taking his own life by hanging." "Oh, he didn't kill himself. I hung him up to dry."
Subscribe.
An Englishman, an American, and a Russian are arguing about who can tell the biggest nonsense. The Englishman starts, "A gentleman from London crossed the Atlantic in just a bathtub." The American says, "A gentleman from New York jumped off a skyscraper with an umbrella and landed safely on the ground." Then the Russian says, "A gentleman from Moscow." "He wins," says the Englishman. "He wins," agrees the American. 3 girls died and went to heaven. St. Peter greets them and warns them about one important rule. Be careful, because here in heaven we have a lot of ducks. If you step on one, you will be severely punished. The girls walk through the gates, and the first one soon steps on a duck. As a result, she is chained to the ugliest man in the world, forever. The second girl, knowing what would happen, is more cautious. However, after a few days, she also steps on a duck, and an even uglier man is chained to her for eternity. The third girl is very careful and doesn't step on any ducks. One day, St. Peter comes with the most handsome man in the world, who is chained to her for all eternity. Surprised, she asks, "What did I do to deserve such a wonderful thing?" And the man replies, "I don't know what you did, but I stepped on a duck." 3 explorers ventured deep into Africa, where they were captured by a tribe of cannibals. The tribe brought them before their chief, who began assessing his catch. "This one's nice and plump. Put him on the spit over the fire," he said. And so they did. "This one's all skin and bones. He'll do for soup," he added. And they followed his orders. Seeing his colleagues being taken away, the third explorer started yelling, "Chief, you shouldn't eat me. I have diabetes. I'll make you sick." The chief paused and then declared, "Put this one in the compote."